Hello, and welcome back to another deck profile. And today I'm going to be profiling my Magician Pendulum list. So I didn't think I'd be making another deck profile, literally not long after my last deck profile video. Um, but the more I tested out that Pendulum list, the more it just was not winning and wasn't as consistent as I would have liked. Um, and so eventually I just decided, well, my backup plan was always if I never liked this Endymion list, I'd go back to, the Magician Pendulum route. And that's what I did. And this deck is very consistent. Like I've been pitting it up against my Galaxy Eyes list before I built a side deck for it. And it's constantly going 2-1 against it. Assuming Galaxy Eyes doesn't go first and assuming Galaxy Eyes bricks. So yeah, it plays through every time it gets ashed or impermed or negated by number 90, and so on and so forth. And it can always get nearly guaranteed to end on at least one or two or three negates, again, depending on my opening hand. Um, so yeah, with that being said, let's dive right into the list. So it's a 41 card list. Um, just because I couldn't think of anything to make it 40. So in the main, I'm playing a triple harmonizing magician. Let me just zoom in there. Uh, I'm also, of course, playing triple chronograph sorcerer, as well as the one time gazer magician to go with it. Standard magician pendulum stuff. Three performer pal skull crobat jokers, two purple poison because it is genuinely a great card to use. Boost your pendulum monsters by 1200, and then if this card is destroyed, you can pop a card, and it can destroy itself and then pop a card by using an effect. So it's very good. I might pick up a third copy. I'm not 100% sure. I think for right now 2 is fine. I'm of course also playing 2 copies of Supreme King Dragon Darkworm, as well as the 1 Gate Zero to go with it. I haven't tested out the new stuff that I've been seeing when I looked up Magician Pendulum profiles because I don't have them. So this was literally just rocking with what I had, and it's doing pretty well. So now we get on to the one-ofs that I play. And that is, of course, Oath Dragon Magician, which pairing this with Harmonizing Magician allows me to go into Baron. And then if I can link into Exceed the Pendulum, I can add Harmonizing back. And assuming I have another Dark Magician Pendulum on the field, I can then synchro into Savage. And that's 2 of the 3 negates. One Wisdom Eye, one Astrograph Sorcerer, one Black Fang Magician, one Dragon Pit Magician, just in case something happens to Astrograph and I don't scale the gate 0. I can then, bring this out from Harmonizing, again, assuming I have either Chronograph or Oath Dragon and then I can get into Vortex Dragon, one Double Iris Magician, and one Performer Pal Celestial Magician. And that is all of my the monsters. So yeah, like I said, it's very good, very consistent. Like I said, this deck can play through quite a few negates and still vomit out a board that I'm very, very happy with. Hence why I'm doing this deck profile. So I am also, of course, playing for the spells, the triple Pendulum Call, really good card. Then to search it, I'm of course playing the triple Duelist Alliance, but I can also use Duelist Alliance to search the Star Pendulum Graph. I'm assuming I'm correct on that. It's been, like I said, it's been about 2 years, 3 technically, since I last played a Pendulum list. So someone correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I am of course playing triple Upstart Goblin, which I only have the 1 copy of for right now. I still need to order 2 more. I'm also playing other draw power of the Pot of Desires and the Triple Allure of Darkness. Um, I am playing Double Dragon Shrine. Again, I don't have it currently because I literally threw this together a couple of days ago, and I've been happy enough with the testing. And then, of course, the one Foolish Burial as well to help facilitate getting the Dark Worm engrave. And then, lastly, as I said, the Star Pendulum Graph. Um, so yeah, 41 in the main deck. I am very, very happy with it. Um, like I said, it's become very, very consistent where I can end on either Barone Boral Sword, or sorry, Barone Savage, or Barone Savage Apollosa, or Barone Savage Vortex. Again, it just depends on the opening hand and how many interruptions I'm playing through. So moving on to the extra deck, it is almost the exact same as the last extra deck that I shown for a pendulum list. I've made one alteration, and that was it. I need to. There is another card that I probably want to cut from here, but I'm not sure what to replace it with. But we'll just go over it. So, playing Vortex Dragon, I have it ordered from a friend. I just need to pay the friend, and then so I should have that very, very soon. For the Xyz, Supreme King Dragon, Dark Rebellion, as well as the Absolute Dragon. For the Synchros, I'm of course playing the Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. As I mentioned, Savage and Barone. Then for the Link 2s, I'm playing Beyond the Pendulum and Cross Sheep. I decided to add in Cross Sheep as a backup Link 2, just in case I can't get into Beyond the Pendulum. But recently in testing, found out I have been able to get into it. But then again, when I'm testing against Galaxy Eyes, that's when one of the interruptions gets used on Beyond the Pendulum. But I can still end on Savage and Barone and exceed the Pendulum. So moving on to the Link 3s, I'm still playing the 2 Celine. I will cut Celine down to 1. I just need to figure out what I'm going to replace Celine with. So I'm not 100% sure on that one. I am playing also Nightmare Unicorn. And then, as I said, exceed the Pendulum. So the goal is make Barone, if I can, make exceed the Pendulum, and then use its effect to add back the Harmonizing Magician from the Pendulum scale, then use Exceed's other effect to special summon it, and then assuming I have another Dark Magician card, Pendulum monster on the field, then Synchro into Savage. And then the Link 4s that I'm playing is the Apollosa Dragon. I'll get a rarity collection of that when it releases in May. Boral Sword Dragon and Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax. And that is it for the extra deck. So yeah, like I said, the one change that I made was adding in Cross Sheep. Now I just need to figure out what to cut the second Celine for. And then we'll go from there. The side deck is basically the same. I'm playing 3 D-Shifter, Triple Ash, Triple Tactics Talent, the 1 Call by the Grave, Triple Dark Ruler No More, and Double Lightning Storm. And then that is it. That is my Pendulum list. So let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. I'm sure I will get a duel out at some point with this deck against my friend's Cyber Dragon deck, and we'll see how it runs against that. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all on the next upload, whatever that is, because I don't know.